Welcome back to another All About Andy video. This is Andy from the future, of course. Just to give you a little side note here, um, the runtime for this video is a little over an hour, because we included our booking and whatnot. So this will be the only episode in which we include our booking process. If you guys like it and think it should be kept, then of course feel free to sound off in the comments. I would love to. My job here is to entertain my audience, and if the booking process entertains my audience, I am more than 100% looking forward to keeping it then. So, we have Victory Road 2008, and we have Lucha Libre AAA at the E3 Expo, which is going to be great. It was a great pay-per-view. Recently, at the time of me talking to you guys right now, we just finished our second pay-per-view. So, it's crazy to see all these storylines just coming and coming and coming and coming. So, on another note, we are, by we I mean Brax and I are excited for you guys to tune in to watch Victory Road and Lucha Libre AAA at the E3 Expo. It's gonna be a great show. You guys are in for a banger of a show, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a better intro to see what we can cook up with what we were given. So, you might want to sit back. This is where the fun now begins, because now you guys are seeing our thought process come to life. The drafters are like, why are you drafting this person? Now you're like, okay, I see what they're doing with them. It works. I like it. So, you know, enjoy. You guys, if there's certain things you guys want to see, feel free to comment. As always, we are always open to your guys' opinion. So, yeah, without further ado, I want you guys to sit back and enjoy Victory Road 2008 and AAA Lucha Libre at the E3 Expo. Thank you, guys. Welcome back, everyone. It is all about Andy back with another video today. Today, as always in this series, I am accompanied by my good buddy Brax. Today, we're booking our first pay-per-views. Brax,
Indeed, we
is
are.
taking it away from here.
Oh, yes. I cannot wait. We are ready. We are booking the first pay-per-view. As the last episode, we did our draft. But today, we are booking the first pay-per-views. I have it all set and planned. I've pre-planned everything. And I'm ready to start booking. There you are.
Before we continue, we have I have two things I would like to cover real quick. One, you see the event effects right here. Brax has Booker T TNA World Heavyweight Championship match. Unfortunately, he did not get Booker T in the draft, so it might affect his show in a negative way. And also, to help you guys out, I want you all to know we know who's winning all these matches already. We have them booked. We're ready to go. And to keep that surprise element, we're going to sort of cut off the parts in which we record segments that involve anything in the show. That way you guys are like, oh, okay, they're cooking. Let's see what they're doing and whatnot. So Braxton, without wasting any more time, let's book your show.
Alrighty, all right. We're gonna work it up as always. Go right ahead and click the multi-person as always, which is the best thing to do just in case you guys want to book multi-person stuff. I got some pre-show matches that I plan booking tonight, so let's go ahead and just knock out some pre-show matches.
Sounds great.
We have Evilise taking on Tennille Dashwood on the pre-show. Which, if you guys are wondering, what's a pre-show? What's a pre-show? So, I always do a segment to start my shows off on the main shows.
Mm-hmm.
The matches that happen before that segment, which is normally the event package or a main event hype or something like that, is normally the pre-show for me. Some people don't see it as that. The game does it, but if you want to believe it, you can. I see it as that, and it's going to mean it. But without any further ado, our last pre-show match will be Manu, who is up here, I think, as Manu. If not,
he's not available. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he was injured.
Yeah.
Oh, that does change a little bit. That does change a little bit here.
Yes, it does. How is that going to change the scenery here at Victory Road 2008?
That does change the scenery. Well, we might have to come back to that then, because I have to find a new challenger for him.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and start booking some matches, for the main card. So we have the TNA Knockouts title on the line here tonight, guys.
Okay.
And it's going to be decided in a 5-way women match.
Okay.
We're going to have Victoria, Velvet Sky.
Nice.
Gail Kim.
Okay.
Angelina Love.
Ooh.
And Mickey James in a fatal 5-way. There's no gimmicks. I believe it's only right that we have pretty much 5 pillars of the women's division of knockouts.
Yeah.
Match.
I wholeheartedly agree with you here, Brax. What's next on the line?
We will also see just nice good old. We're gonna have Ethan Carter the third in action, EC3.
Okay.
Which, by the way, off camera we did change everybody's names and everything.
Yes, we did.
Look,
we switched up a couple things.
He's gonna be taking on Mark Andrews.
Okay.
We will also see tonight Batista take on Tajiri.
That should be main event.
Oh, buddy, that's not going to be the main event. Oh, you passed Tajiri. He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there. I figured.
Then we're going to have a triple threat TNA global title. That's right. Off screen, we did make the global championship.
Okay.
And it's going to be Wade Barrett.
You know what? To make it simpler. Okay.
Kazuka Okada.
Okay.
And Idol Stevens.
This is going to be a good match. Hold on.
Indeed.
Someone might be cooking.
Now let's not even waste any time. We're going to make a tag team title match here tonight, too.
Nice.
A tag team. And we're going to have the Hart Dynasty.
The Hart Dynasty?
Which they're up there as the Canadian Bulldogs. But
is this for the tag titles?
Yes, this is for the tag titles.
Okay.
And they're going to be taking on, I believe, everybody's favorite tag team I have up here. The best team, the Russian Regiment.
Oh. Can you explain and elaborate on this team? Since this was created off camera.
So, yes. So, the Russian Regiment is Alex Kozlov and Vladimir Kozlov.
Do you love
pretty much
WWE?
Alex Kozlov was a Russian wrestler actually in TNA. So, and Vladimir's just funny, and we joked about it during the draft, which if you haven't already, go check that out before this episode. It'll be in the description below, most likely.
You already know. Is this your tag match?
Yes, that is the tag match, yes. But I just felt like, what? I think it would be nice to just have that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Which, by the way, you will see alignment boost. The game is more of like the traditional face versus heel type. They don't like to see a heel versus a heel or neutral versus a neutral, stuff like that. They're a little finicky with some of their stuff, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Moving right along. We're going to go back to the singles.
Okay.
And it's everyone's favorite match. The X Division title's on the line.
Want me to have the gimmick?
You already know. It's the first match for the X Division title. I've got to make it an Ultimate X match. And in this Ultimate X match will be the following superstars. Kevin Steen.
Okay.
Adam Cole. Zack Sabre Jr.
Where is he at? Okay.
He is up there.
Yeah.
Angelico.
Okay.
Evan Bourne.
Is he down here? No, he's got to be up here, right? Yeah.
And Buddy Murphy.
Okay. 6-way match?
Yep, 6-way match.
Perfect.
But we're not done with 6-way matches, as there will be leading to something in the future shows. But we will have a 6-man battle royal featuring these superstars. Tyler Black.
Hold on.
Sorry. Got a little excited, guys. It's my first pay-per-view, guys. I already know you gotta get that hype going.
All right. The fact that the battle royal cost you more than the freaking Ultimate X is wild.
That's crazy, yeah.
But go on.
Tyler Black.
King.
Bobby Roode.
You mean Robert Roode?
Oh, I don't know why I haven't written that as Bobby. I don't know why I need to fix that.
Yeah, you do.
Mr. Kennedy.
Okay.
Drew McIntyre. Da Pope.
Where is he again? Oh, the Pope.
He's right there. Da Pope. And La Sombra.
La Sombra. Okay.
6-way battle royal. Then we have a tag team match here tonight. As you know, this is not for Taz, but this is for the fans. This is for you guys. This is like a dream match for many.
Yeah.
And this match is just peak. We got the Hardy Boys taking on the Motor City Machine Guns.
This should have been your tag title match, but hey, that's just me.
Hey, we got story ideas. But as the cover photo, pretty much the thumbnail sees for my pay-per-view, you can guess what the world title match is going to be.
Oh, yes,
but
indeed.
I don't like to pay attention to that. It's okay. It's a fatal 4-way for the TNA world title. We got Sting, we got Joe, we got Styles, and we got Abyss. You know, for homegrown talent. And, you know, while we're here, like I said, I did forget show match. I might book that during the off camera when we're booking segments.
Okay.
Just see if I don't have enough room. But other than that, y'all, that is the card. Like I said, we will be back when it's gonna be Andrew's turn to book his side of the show.
Yeah. All right. Boom. I'll book my stuff now. Get that out of the way, and then we'll book segments together. You see, we added a little bit of changes here.
Did you pause the recording?
No.
Okay.
So we have, you know, as you can see, my poster also has my main event, which is what we're going to start off with. It is for the Mega Championship, El Mega Campeonato. We're going to have Kurt Angle, Keiji Muto, Rey Mysterio, and of course, El Mesias in a great fatal 4-way match to close off our show. And in the co-main event, we got to show love to these women. We're going to have the Reina de Reinas Championship on the line. We're going to see Michelle McCool taking on Kana, taking on Meiko Satomura, and Awesome Kong in another fatal 4-way match. These matches right here are going to solidify who the top of the top really is. Now, moving on, we have the Latin American Championship, which is one of my favorite matches to book here. Excuse me real quick. We are going to have Christian Cage versus JBL versus The Big Show versus MVP, and of course, the one, the only, where is he? Sorry, guys. Psycho Clown. It's going to be a nice little fatal 5-way. We'll add stipulations after. We're just trying to get these things rolling. And of course, what's a good lucha libre without some good old high-flying action? So,
oh yeah,
we're going to have, excuse my spelling, we're going to have Metalik in this match. We're going to have the Litty Kitty, Lince Dorado. We're going to have Ricochet. We're going to have El Hijo del Fantasma, Pac, better known as Neville to those of you who've never seen Adrian Neville or Neville outside of the WWE. We're going to have Prince, Devitt, and of course, Kofi Kingston in a nice 7-way ladder match, which I am stoked to witness. It is going to be great. And we're going to move on to some tag team action. We met a couple of teams. You know, we have the Shirai sisters, Mio and Io, Imperium, Axel Dieter Jr. and Vic Van Valter, Los Lucha Bros, which is Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix, the All Night Express, which is Kenny King and Rhett Titus. We have the House of Black built up, which is Malachi Black, Vinny Nero, and Sam Shaw. And then, of course, Los Guapos and Alan Stone and Matias Wild. So, our tag team match will be none other than Imperium taking on the All Night Express and the other two members of the Psycho Circus, Monster and Murder Clown. Moving on, we will have a nice little multi-man match to start getting our contendership matches rolling and rolling and rolling. We're going to start off with Dolph Ziggler taking on, Mystico taking on, he's got to be somewhere near, Bobby Lashley taking on Pagano, taking on Cibernetico, and taking on, wait, I lost one, Sheamus. Nice little 6-way action that I have planned. And now we're going to move into another contendership match. This is going to be El Generico taking on Shelton Benjamin, taking on Christopher Daniels, in what is going to be an exciting triple threat match. You know, we got to start building some of our women up as well. So tonight, we're going to see Becca Knox take on Io Shirai. And then we got to show some love to our tag teams. We're going to have Los Lucha Bros take on Los Guapos. It's going to be great tag team action. And our last match of this pay-per-view will be William Regal, Malachi Black. Malachi Black's not in that match. My bad. We're going to have a Tommaso Ciampa, El Tejano, Shane Taylor, Samurai Del Sol, and Biff Busick. Or to many of you guys, Oni Lorcan. It's going to be a nice little prove yourself match, which is going to be great. We're excited. And we're going to cut right here because we got segments to book. Victory Road. Brax,
All right.
how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Victory Road 2008 is going to be a stacked card. We filled in everything. We got our show booked. I am ready.
Yes, indeed, we are ready. This is a preview poster of what the graphics look like. You look at the thumbnails, me and Brax sort of discussed what we had in mind for our own posters. So you'll see our posters in the little, whatchamacallit, thumbnail. Here we have predictions, you know. We have Drake Wells predicting who wins what match.
Dave Meltzer.
Pretty much. And here are the predictions of who they think will win. As always, Bryson, I have one question. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Victory Road 2008 is here. Andy, let's do this.
Here we go. First match of the night.
For the great fans that came in and paid for tickets, they came in. They're gonna get some pre-show matches. So on the pre-show, we have Evil Elise versus Tennille Dashwood.
If I came to your show and this was the opener match, I would leave.
Well, I'm glad you're not at my show.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
This is for the people that are actually good, that likes to want to watch real peak wrestling. All right.
So no one ever.
Anyway, we have Tennille Dashwood versus Evil Elise in a nice back and forth encounter. At the end of the day, Evil Elise will pick up the win here tonight.
Okay. It happens. It happens.
And also, by the way, we did do gimmicks for people as well, so you'll see a good amount of these. Sometimes they'll be good. Sometimes there will be, but it takes time. But Evil Elise with a nice win in a 2.25 star match, Hey, that's why it's pre-show.
Hey, that's how much my haircut cost. A quarter.
What?
All right, next match.
Anyway, we got TJP versus the Brian Kendrick, you would predict maybe 8, maybe 9 years later, these two would be fighting for the cruiserweight title. I would think you're bluffing.
I agree.
But hey, tonight they're here on the pre-show and a great back and forth encounter. TJP will hit his detonation kick for the win.
Nice win here. And look at this. We got ourselves a good gimmick in the works, baby.
All right, and look at that match right there, 3.5.
And then look at this. You can get your nice overness change. The bright orange means it's a positive, and it's like shows you that it's an over talent or you're getting there. Whereas the light blue shows staleness, negative, decreasing. So like your overness here, it'll be light gray if it's average, and then once you hit 80, if I'm not mistaken, you're over, and then when you hit, I don't know, I want to say 20, you become stale. Next match.
Now the show starts. The pyro goes up. Don West and Mike Tenay welcomes everybody to the first ever Victory Road 2008 pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And we start off with Dixie Carter, a rain of boos. We're coming in a rain of some cheers, very little, but mainly boos. And Dixie Carter grabs the mic and has to say the following. It doesn't matter what you fans think, all right? All that matters is what I provide. And what the best thing to provide is for my nephew, Ethan Carter III, to succeed here in TNA. But because the board of directors wouldn't let me put him in the world title match, I have him a different match here tonight. All right? But anyway, he will be there soon. But nonetheless, we have a jam-packed show for you guys. So sit down and watch a great show, y'all. As, of course, Dixie Carter, he's talking about EC3, man.
I don't know, man.
Why does she got to talk about EC3?
I have no idea.
Fine. Anyway, though, we are having a crowd of just excitement as Tajiri comes out, and then all you hear is the Animals theme. People are hyped. Batista, jumping ship over to TNA in a great back and forth encounter. Tajiri's going to give it his all, but I'm sorry, man. You can't stop the Animal. The Beast, you could say.
Ooh.
But Batista will hit that beautiful Batista bomb.
Nice.
Win, kicking off this new era of TNA.
And then you see right here, bright orange being over. You guys want to pause and read that? Right here, when it becomes darkish green, that's a negative morale. So eventually, if it hits that darkish green, you just know your talent is bound to leave. Next match.
It's true. Next match, and we're starting off with the TNA Global title. We got Okada, Idol Stevens, for people that don't know, that is Damian Sandow.
Yes.
And Wade Barrett.
Ooh.
Wade Barrett leading his... He made a statement on social media that he will lead a new empire, which Drew McIntyre, replied, because, they're boys. Which Drew McIntyre will be in action later here tonight. But in a back and forth encounter, Pretty much to end the match, Okada is looking for the Rainmaker on Idol Stevens. As he's connecting it, Wade Barrett ends up hitting the Bullhammer. But that's not his finisher at this time, obviously. But he hits like a big forearm. It's pretty much Bullhammer. Onto Okada, stunning him, knocking him out the ring. He picks up Idol Stevens, hits the Wasteland, and Wade Barrett becomes TNA Global Champion in a 1-2-3.
Wade Barrett?
Wade Barrett with the win here tonight, guys.
What a great match. And you see, look at this positivity and the overness change. And look at this. Kazuchika Okada, Idol Stevens, and Wade Barrett put on a hot match, boosting their overness by 3%.
By the way, look at the gimmick. Look at the Emperor.
It's beautiful.
If he's leading the Empire, he is going to be the Emperor. Has way to celebrating, boasting that he is the first global champion. It goes dark. Arena goes dark.
You want me to hit continue?
And the lights come back on, and oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. It's Raven.
Oh my gosh, he's here.
It's here. All right, old man.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm still going to do the Raven promo, but Raven, we're gonna have to work on your mic skills, brother. This ain't the '90s anymore, I guess. But Raven would stand up on where the entranceway of the Impact ramp, tell Wade, he says, "Congrats, Wade. You're the global champion. The future starts young, But where was that future for me when I was? When I was in my prime, most people say. See, in my prime, I was getting my ass beat every night. I was getting I was getting slammed through tables. I was getting cracked by kendo sticks and many more.
Oh.
But here today, you just get this nice, easy win. But your reign has started. But it will end soon. Like the lives of the weak like you, Wade. You have been warned. Quote the Raven. Nevermore. Bars
for a 1.5-star promo, baby.
It's Raven. This era walks the gate. Man, Raven, we gotta train Raven, guys.
Yeah, we do. All right. Moving on. Oh, here it is.
Of course, Dixie. Dixie had to book Ethan Carter III on the show. Why is it against this young up-and-comer guy? Come on, man.
Come on.
Anyway, in this match, Ethan Carter III is just showboating, belittling Mark Andrews. He's beating the crap out of him a couple times, Mark Andrews tries, but he can't stop him. But Mark Andrews gets some offense in the later parts, hits a nice tope hilo on him onto the outside, dropping him with some drop kicks. And that enrages EC3, and he just beats the ever-living shit out of him. Like, he is raining down.
Okay.
He picks him up, hits the top 1%er, gets the pin. Ethan Carter III here tonight with a big winner.
Oh, okay.
And the gimmick got ever. Increased overness.
Look at this.
Average.
Not bad.
Okay, the gimmicks got pretty decent. I'm not mad about that.
I mean, you went from 24 to 40. I think that's a great increase if you ask me.
That is true.
Look at this. 16%. Whereas Mark lost 1 just for losing. Not bad.
Bad Mark knows. Good job. Good match.
Here we
to the
go. Tag team titles.
The Canadian Bulldogs, aka the Hart Dynasty, taking on the Russian Regiment. So in this match, it will be a great back and forth encounter. Only one team can prevail. And at the end of the day, Tyson Kidd's the legal man. Alex Kozlov is picked up by Davey Boy as Tyson Kidd's going up. It's going to try to hit the heart attack. Vladimir pushes Tyson Kidd off the ropes.
Ooh.
You know, knocking him off the apron. Davey Boy would then have to drop Alex so he can try to take out Vlad. Vlad moves out the way. Alex Kozlov hits a nice running lariat, tags in Vladimir, picks him up, and pretty much does like the Batista Bomb RKO finisher, you would say.
Yeah.
You've played the 2K games?
Yeah.
Vladimir would hit the power bomb as Alex would hit that neck breaker. And Vladimir would pin Davey Boy Smith.
Oh my gosh.
Russian Redmen are the tag team champions.
Oh my goodness.
I love TNA.
That is beautiful.
I'm telling you guys, do not doubt the greatest wrestler the mankind ever made.
This is your second best match of the night. I hope you know that.
Because it's Vladimir Kozlov. He got on the court. Yes. As Alex Kozlov is taunting both, Vladimir just has the belt on his shoulder, just dead blank.
He's nonchalant. He created the nonchalant.
He is just there, and Alex is like, yep. Mm-hmm.
That's my brother.
As they walk out with their tag team titles. Who is going to stop them? Vladimir's just who's going to stop?
Who going to stop? Here we go.
Here we go.
Battle Royal.
Dixie Carter, would put this on social media. This was not a promo. She said for the show, on social media that there will be a battle royal tonight where the winner would earn a reward that she will tell next week. The game will tell you, by the way, when it comes to battle royals, elimination match, they'll tell you the order that they see it.
Mm-hmm.
Our order might be different than theirs.
Yes.
I've only had JOW predict the right order once for me.
Wow.
I've only had it happen once.
Yeah, it's never happened to me either. Don't worry.
So, everyone's excited. Great match.
Tell us the order of eliminations first.
All right. So the first person out, it's going to be Robert Roode. He gets too cocky. He gets boastful at the start of the match. Not even 3 minutes in. He's boasting, being the only guy in the ring. Drew just comes in and just lays him out with a future shot DDT.
Okay.
By the way, my battle royals are different, by the way. I do not do over the top row. I do the elimination, pin, kind
of. Okay.
But it's listed as a battle royal. You probably want to know why you not do elimination match. Be quiet. I like it under the battle royal template. It's my version. It's TNA's version,
Okay.
So, Robert, gets out. La Sombra and Drew's going at it. The Pope, Tyler Black. Mr. Kenny's chilling. He's chilling. He's like, I'm gonna let you guys fight. Tyler Black is looking for a nice good old buckle bomb onto the Pope. The Pope gets out of it, pushes him into the corner, and as he gets time to run back, he hits the Pope Express. I'm gonna be honest, I forget what he called it in TNA, guys. I will hopefully remember it next time. I just remember it in WWE as the Elijah Express. But I'm gonna call it the Pope Express on to Tyler Black, getting the 1, 2, 3, and Tyler Black's eliminated.
Oh.
Drew would then eliminate La Sombra with a future shot. We're down to the final 3. As then Mr. Kennedy would get involved trying to take advantage, as he has the most energy saved. And that energy would pay off dividends as he would show strength. He would go on the top rope and have both Drew and Elijah on his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Going for, the Rolling Thunder from the top.
Yeah.
But Elijah would get out of it, stay on the top. But Drew would get hit with it as Elijah would then hit a drop kick from the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
And then backing Kennedy into the corner, hits the Pope Express, eliminating Mr. Kennedy as Elijah now sees the opportunity. He's going to go try to pin Drew, all right?
Yeah.
Drew would shockingly, when he's going down for the pin, roll him up, pulling the tights, and Drew McIntyre eliminates the Pope. Drew McIntyre wins this Battle Royal.
Oh my goodness.
As you can see, the game had Robert Roode as the runner-up, so that would not have happened.
And Sombra. And oh wow.
So yeah, Drew McIntyre wins this Battle Royal.
Look at this beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. The Pope gimmick has been debuted.
And the Pope is arguing with the rep, saying, "Yo, he grabbed my Titan." The rep's like, "Bro, it's no DQ, dog. I can't do nothing about that, bro."
Moving on.
But yeah, moving on. But Drew, congrats. You'll get to hear about a reward next week.
Yeah. Oh.
Backstage, back in the Dixie's office, she's chatting it up with EC3, EC3's like, "You saw that, Auntie? I picked up a nice win, The future's looking good for me. I'm going to soon rule the Impact Zone," as veteran Steve Corino walks in, rain of cheers, comes in. And Steve talks to Dixie, like, "Listen, Dixie, favoritism doesn't go a long way here, all right? Back in my day, I thought being the favorite boy here, being the top dog, being someone that's considered the guy, the biggest asshole there is, could get me places, but it doesn't. It gets you beat. It gets you laid out. So how about you don't show favoritism to him and let him earn it?" Before he can finish, he said 3 steps, and he said, whoa. "You do not dare talk to my aunt like that, all right? I'm the top 1% here of wrestling. I'm the best wrestler there is, all right?
Okay.
And you know what? I'm going to rule TNA. All right? And you better believe that, Steve." And you know what? Another thing. He lifts up Steve Corino, hits him with the top 1%er. And Dixie and EC3 just leaves chuckling.
Oh.
Good God, my segments are not doing good tonight, boys.
They really ain't.
They're not doing that good. And that even decreased them.
Oh.
What the frick? It's okay. Well, we can work around it.
Sure.
Work around it. We can fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah, EC3 just laid out Steve Corino. Hopefully that doesn't have any repercussions.
We'll see.
We have the Knockouts title on the line in a fatal 5-way match. This is not elimination. There's no DQ. It'll be a great match. All of these women, great, phenomenal women. Hell, even 3 of them are getting put into the Hall of Fame this year for TNA.
Yeah. It's great. I love it. Love seeing women headline.
And I think Gail's already in. And Victoria, if I'm correct, she's also already in too.
I think.
I know Gail's already in. I don't know about Victoria.
Oh yeah, Gail been in it.
Victoria should be in it though. But in this encounter, it's gonna be great. Velvet Sky and Angela Love will team up a lot in this match.
Yeah.
But Gail Kim and Mickie James will work. And Victoria's kind of the oddball here, as she doesn't like really nobody.
Okay.
So during the match though, it gets to a point where Angelina Love and Velvet Sky's the only ones left standing, and they're just like, "What do we do?" As Victoria would take advantage of laying out one of them, getting the best. But at the end of the day, Victoria will be in the ring with Gail Kim. She's got her up for Widow's Peak. As she hits the Widow's Peak, Mickie James would throw Victoria out the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Angelina Love and Velvet Sky gets taken out. Mickie James steals the pin from Victoria, and Mickie James becomes the Knockouts Women's Champion.
That is beautiful. Wow. You love to see it.
Not only Victoria's upset, but Gail Kim's a little upset too. Like, her friend pinned her.
Yeah, I'd be upset too.
Like if I pinned you to win a title, you'd be a little upset. Like, bro, there was other people.
I mean, I'd be happy for you, but like, I'll be like, hey man, just give me a shot, like.
Yeah, hey, you never know what the future holds here.
You never know.
But moving right along, we're got some more stuff going on.
Here we go. It is Ultimate X time.
Mad Duck And it's going to be a great match. It's going to be hectic, okay, as you can see. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember the Ultimate X match having this many weapons. It had some, not that many.
Yeah, pretty much.
But ignore the ladders. It's, the game can't actually have it physically like that, but it's listed as a ladder match, but it's the big X. It's the big X, where they have to climb the rope and everything. But instead of the X, it's the title. We're going to point out notable moments. Of course, we have Angelico in here.
Yeah.
You already know he's going to do a high spot.
For sure.
Everyone's on the outside. He's on top of the cable. He could be walking to get the title, but he says, jumps off, hits a shooting star onto everybody on the outside.
Oh my gosh.
Evan Bourne's on the cable. He dropped somebody down. He hits his airborne onto Sabre Jr. Another big moment. Kevin Steen, hits a power bomb onto Angelico at one point. Murphy would catch somebody. He would catch Adam Cole, dropping him off, catching him into a Murphy's Law.
Okay.
All big moments.
Yeah.
Pretty much the last two climbing would be Adam Cole and Kevin Steen. They'll be the last two up there. Everyone else is like, wait, it's knocked out. Like, they are gone.
Yeah.
And they're climbing. They're fighting each other up there. And, Adam Cole just looks at Kevin Steen, and he's like, you know what, man? You deserve this moment. Kevin Steen's a little confused. He's like, hey, who cares? He's going for the title. Like, he's going for it. As he's trying to hang upside down, trying to unhook it, Adam Cole is just standing there. And then he backs up, runs up, hits the knee right into Kevin Steen's face. Rock version of the Panama Sunrise.
Yeah.
Laying out Steen. Adam Cole's the only one up. He climbs it, gets to the middle, and Adam Cole unhooks the X Division.
Oh my goodness.
Is your X Division champion.
That's insane. Wow. I had Zack Sabre Jr. winning this. I'm not going to lie.
I told you it's the unpredictable sometimes here in TNA.
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
And that helps Adam Cole a lot in his popularity, as he was a jabroni.
Yeah.
I'll point that out. And he's only 18, y'all, so he's young. This is a big moment for him. Like, he is.
And look at this.
He's crying.
He's starting to get over with the fans already.
Murphy, not so much.
One day, Chad. One day.
Moving on.
Here we
go. The
go.
co-main event. And the fans are excited. Most of the Machine Guns, they come out first. Fans are excited, but dang well why we're all excited. The Hardy Boys theme's playing.
Yeah.
Everyone's excited. The Hardy Boys are in the Impact Zone.
It's like when they pulled up to Kai Cenat's stream, man. It was beautiful.
Dude, that was cool. They shake hands, show respect. They're both good teams.
Yeah.
They're gonna have all their big moments, close falls, but it's a Hardy Boys coming to TNA moment. They're gonna win this match. So the ending, it'll be Shelly eating the pin. They're gonna hit Poetry in Motion. Saban's gonna try to come in. Matt's gonna catch Saban with a twist of fate. Then Jeff's gonna hit a swanton onto Shelly, double pin. The Hardy Boys picks up the win here tonight.
What a great match.
As the fans are excited, they're actually helping the Motor City Machine Guns up, and they shake hands with them, showing respect.
Oh, we
like that. We love to see it.
You love it. You love to see it.
You're allowed to say it.
Moving on.
It's time, guys. It's time for the main event.
Main event time.
TNA World Titles on the line.
Yes, it is.
Get ready to fly, blast through the arena. Joe's theme at the time. This is Eerie theme plays and Sting's, banger TNA theme plays. I forget what that's called. It's on my playlist somewhere. These guys are going to give it their all. But these guys are going to get near falls, going to go at the best moment.
Mm-hmm.
Ending of the match. Sting, Joe, and Styles will all put Abyss through the announce table.
Uh-huh.
So Abyss will be laid out will be laid out in the match, pretty much. He will not be recovering. Styles and Joe will team up to take out Sting.
Mm-hmm.
We're down to Joe and Styles. Styles hits a Styles Clash onto Joe as he goes to the apron, as he's going to go for the forearm to try to seal the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Joe is recovering up. Styles goes for the forearm, but Joe catches him, turns him into the Coquina Clutch, but he's not dropping him. He's holding him up high, standing up, trying to pass him out standing up. Styles is slowly about to fade. The ref is about to grab the arm, but Sting comes from behind, drops Joe with the Scorpion Death Drop.
Oh my gosh.
While Styles is passed out.
Yeah.
And Sting will pin Joe, and Sting gets the 3 count.
Oh my goodness.
First ever TNA World Champion. That is what you like to say.
That is beautiful.
You know, it was my first pick for a reason, guys. You think I wasn't going to give the first pick the world title?
That is so valid. That is valid.
And we're in the era of Sting. You know, fans are excited. The fans are happy. Cheers all around.
Let me know when you're ready.
Show's about to end. You know, Sting is in the ring celebrating. As Sting is about to try to talk to the fans, Batista theme hits.
Oh my God!
He walks into the ring, and what does he do? Oh, look, we finally got a good segment. He looks straight into Sting's eyes, looks at the TNA title, he points at it, and he takes the mic and he says, "I'm your first champ."
Oh my gosh. Absolute cinema.
Stare down as Sting holds the title high, and that's how we end Victory Road 2008.
For the sake of ratings, this is what you got.
3.5. That's not bad. Not bad.
Not bad.
Stuff that happened on the show.
Yeah.
Terrible things I would want to fix. Raven, why can't you cut a promo?
Yeah.
I know you can cut a promo, kid. I've seen it.
All right. We're going to move on to my pay-per-view, but first, we got to shift into it. I don't want any spoilers, so we'll be back. It is time for AAA at the E3 Expo, baby. As you can see, our poster involves our main eventers tonight. Keiji Muto, Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, El Mesias, and of course, Pagano, who is not in the main event, but is in one of our big matches here tonight. Here are the predictions as to who will win each match. You want to slow down and see who you think will win. If you want to be like, oh, I think this person's going to win, I think this person's going to win, it's all good, you know? Because at the end of the day, we're all here for the one reason only, and that's having the time of our lives. Kicking off pre-show match. This is a little inside joke between me and Brax. We have our own separate simulation going on off camera, in which La Parka and Conan don't like each other. But in by La Parka, I mean Mike Tenay and Conan. So this is a little
Mike Tenay here. Sorry to interrupt here, AAA fans. But first off, I am not La Parka. This has been a rumor for years. I do not know why people still think I'm La Parka. But in other news, fuck you, Conan.
Unfortunately, that FU was not big enough, as Conan gets that tequila sunrise onto La Parka for the victory.
Wow, the owner's pushing himself.
Okay, buddy. Moving on, we have a nice, quick little match between Becca Knox and Io Shirai. Becca Knox, Becky Lynch. You know, I had to switch up the name. I didn't want to go with Becky, so I'm like, let's do Becca Knox because it fits. It's gonna be a great match. Io Shirai thinks she's got that experience. However, Becca Knox has that mindset that she can do whatever she wants. So Io Shirai is trying to go for that over the moon salt. However, Lynch is able to get up. She forearms to the back of Io. She hoists her up. She holds on to her. She clings. What are we seeing? She tosses her over her head from the top rope into an inverted explorer suplex. And Becca Knox picks up a victory. Holy crap. What a match. Braxton, this is how you book a match, buddy. Holy.
Yeah. Sorry, that was on the pre-show, big dog. The fans don't. No, the pay-per-view fans wouldn't be able to see that.
Technically, everyone does because it's free. Anyways,
$3.99.
it's free 99. We have Los Lucha Bros taking on Los Guapos. It's gonna be a great and a solid match.
I have my Los Guapos shirt on right now.
I have my Rick Martel shirt on.
Oh,
you know, it's gonna be a good, solid match. The two siblings are trying to have this power struggle. They're trying to coexist because one's a good guy, one's a bad guy. They're like, no, let's do it my way. No, let's do it my way. Unfortunately, that gets in the way. As it is Alan Stone who hoists Ray Phoenix into a wheelbarrow position, and then Matthias Wild from the top rope flips over both men and then connects with the unprettier onto Ray Phoenix. Thanks to that wheelbarrow by Alan Stone, calling it the Broken Mirror. And Los Guapos get the win. As Pentagon Jr. is just looking at him like, what did I tell you? You see, we have our negatives, but you know what? We're getting some goods with it too. It's all good. We love a good balance, and it was a decent match too. Moving on, we have a nice little prove yourself match. As to this match is meant to build your momentum up. You want to be on that main card. You want to be fighting for those championships. It's going to be a great match. Tommaso Ciampa is in the ring with Shane Taylor. They're battling each other. Shane Taylor whips him into the corner, and he's trying to beat him up. However, Ciampa shoves him, connects with a bicycle knee. He's staggered. Shane Taylor is staggered. William Regal slides into the ring. He looks at Ciampa, and they nod at each other. They collide with both hitting Shane Taylor in the head with their own knee strikes. Shane Taylor is out. Tejano Jr. was taken out by Biff Busick with a beautiful running blockbuster onto the outside. Biff Busick makes his way in. He tries to take out Regal, but it's no match for that knee trembler. And Tommaso Ciampa tries to take advantage. Roll up 1, 2. Regal kicks out, and he looks at him. It's like, can't fool me. And then Ciampa's like, he's trying to laugh. He's like, yeah, man, I was just playing a gag on you, And then he bicycle knee, jumping knee to Regal, staggers, knocking him out. And then Ciampa's about to go for the pin. However, Samurai del Sol slides in. Tommaso goes for a clothesline, but no, he ducks, turns it into a Salida del Sol, and Samurai del Sol picks up the victory tonight. It was a great match. You see, we're getting some negative in the gimmicks. However, we're doing better than we thought,
This has been a great show so far.
This was captured backstage. These men were seen all talking to each other. They were trying to have a gentle dispute of what's to come tonight. However, it didn't seem too friendly towards the end. They were bashing each other. As Rey Mysterio was trying to be like, guys, this is my turf. And Messias is like, you left our turf, you went to America, and I became what you couldn't have been here. And Kurt Angle's like, I'm an Olympic gold medalist. I'm the best all over the world. I have wrestled the best in the world, the best in this country, the best outside of this country. It doesn't matter. And Keiji Muto simply laughs and says, you guys are no match for me. And he walks away. And they all just walk away. And so it begins, guys. Welcome to the main show. We are at the E3 Expo tonight. Starting off with the Cruiserweight Championship 7-way ladder match. Braxton, I have one question for you. Who do you think is going to win tonight?
Man, this is a big match here. We got some great names. I had to pick one person to win here tonight, I gotta go with my boy El Hijo del Fantasma.
El Hijo del Fantasma, great pick right there. One of my favorite luchadors. Excuse me. It's gonna be a great match. You have Ricochet. You have Metalik, the king of the ropes. Now with some added height with the ladders, you know it's gonna be hectic. We see Topes in stereo, as it is Metalik, Lindsay, and Ricochet. Oh, jumping over the top rope at the same time, connecting onto El Hijo del Fantasma, Pac, Prince Devitt, and Kofi Kingston. And so now the three men, they go back up and they realize it's going to be one of us. And eventually, Ricochet with a super kick to Lindsay Dorado, and Metalik's like, what was that for? You know? And then he goes for one on Metalik, but Metalik evades, does a little handspring back elbow to Ricochet, and Metalik is by himself. And he's climbing, and he's climbing. And then Pac is able to slide back in time before Metalik grabs onto the title. He's beating on him. He's clubbing on his back. And he looks around. And he's lowering his arms down. He's trying to calm the crowd. He wraps his legs around his head. And he goes back with a poison Rana off the top of the ladder. Oh my goodness. What did we just witness? Everyone's out. Except one man. SOS. You hear the world chanting and shouting SOS. They want Kingston to get back up. So he does. He leaps onto the ring. He springboards into the ladder. He realizes there's no one there. Kingston climbs. He goes up. Make your dreams come true, kid. And he pulls down the title. Kofi Kingston is the inaugural AAA Cruiserweight Champion.
Oh my goodness, I would have never expected that.
It is such beauty. It was, oh my goodness. This is one of the harder matches I had to decide the winner, but I knew whoever won, I was going to be happy. It was a good match as well. Moving on, we have a potential contendership match for the Latin American title. Dolph Ziggler, Místico, Bobby Lashley, Pagano, Cibernetico, and Sheamus all in the ring. You know, Lashley, he's like, I should have been in that mega championship match. And he's just holding that, and he's filled with anger. It's like, it should have been me. It should have been me. It should have been me. Our Pagano, he's in here. He's going batshit crazy. He brings out the weapons. He's like, if anyone's walking out alive, it's going to be me, and I'm going to be walking as well. And so he brings out the weapons. The whole crowd is like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen? Sheamus, Cibernetico, Pagano, Lashley, Místico, Ziggler all begin brawling, you know? Then Místico's able to get out of the situation. He climbs up to the top rope, and he hits a nice crossbody, taking out Ziggler, Lashley, and Cibernetico. And so now it's just Pagano and Sheamus, and they're beating each other bare-handed. And now they shove each other away. Pagano whips out that barbed wire wrapped 2x4. And Sheamus, he pulls out a good old shillelagh, a good old Donnybrook cane. And they're about to go to war. However, what Sheamus does, he tosses it at him to distract him. And here we go, Sheamus with a brogue to Pagano. No one's able to see. They're all down. Cover. 1, 2. But Místico breaks it in just in the nick of time. And then Místico and Sheamus are in the middle of the ring. They're trying to figure this out. And then Sheamus tries to go for a brogue. Místico is able to do a little tilt-a-whirl. He drops Sheamus. He locks in the Fujiwara armbar. La Mística. And Sheamus looks like he's about to tap. Sheamus seems like he's about to tap. And he extends the arm. He's leaning all the way back. Sheamus, He's able to lift up Mystico, turn it into the high cross, the Celtic cross, and he drops Mystico. Sheamus is about to go for the pin. Through here comes Dolph Ziggler. Zigzag to Sheamus. He's got him. 1, 2, 3, and Dolph Ziggler with the victory here tonight, proving he is perfection. Oh my gosh. First injury of the series. Guys.
Oh, Sheamus.
And it's a severe injury too. Oh no. And Cybernetico injured him. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He will be getting evaluated. We're going to see what's going on. Moving on. We have the AAA World Tag Team titles on the line. Imperium, the All Night Express, and the Psycho Circus. It's going to be a great match, you know. Kenny King, Rhett Titus, they're trying to prove themselves. They're young up-and-comers here. However, Imperium wants to take over AAA. They want to take over the world. Hence their name, Imperium. However, the Psycho Circus aren't too fond of that. And they take out both teams with ease. However, Walter was the one left standing. And they look at him. They're like, come on. And they both just double powerbomb him onto the outside. They get Rhett Titus. They hit their finisher on him. And the Psycho Circus are your tag team champions. We are in for a reign of psychos. Moving on, we have El Generico, Shelton Benjamin, and Christopher Daniels. It's going to be a great match. And someone might get a title shot. Whoever. If they win, they might be next in line. They might be getting there. It's going to be a great match. Shelton Benjamin, in the final moment, connects with a nice over-the-top, belly-to-belly avalanche suplex to El Generico. You know, they're both men tired. He's trying to crawl for the pin. He puts his arm over El Generico. 1. But in the meantime, Christopher Daniels springboard. Best moonsault ever connects on both men. Shelton Benjamin rolls out. He pins El Generico. 1, 2, 3. And Christopher Daniels picks up the victory. The Fallen Angel. And look at that. We got a mark out gimmick tonight, guys.
Yeah, let's go.
This right here is going to boost overness by a lot. As you can see, it added 10 to this overness. And like, if it's not good, it'll decrease it. But if it's average, it's in between. So, you know, it's great that we got it good and we've got a mark out, which is great. We're excited. And we have the Latin American Championship. Excuse me, I had to take a little sip of water. It's going to be chaotic. Psychotic as well. It's going to be big. It's going to be an all-out brawl. You know, JBL and the Big Show, they're like, you know what? We used to work together a lot. Let's take them out. And so Christian Cage gets caught with the clothesline from hell by JBL. He's trying to pin him 1, 2, but the Big Show smacks the back of JBL. He hoists him up. He's like, I thought we were teaming. He's like, tuh. He shoves him, but the Big Show just stands tall. He's like, come on, you're weak. KO punch, weapon of mass destruction connects. JBL's knocked the hell out. Then Psycho Clown tries to intervene. He's trying to take out Big Show. The Big Show's like, come on, you're nothing, kid. And he big boots him, sends him to the outside, and he goes out, you know? He's looking to chokeslam him through the table, but no, he's fighting him off. Christian Cage helps Psycho Clown put him on the table, and now he's holding him, and JBL's like, might as well. He holds Big Show down too. Christian Cage goes up the top rope. He's smacking his chest. Frog splash to the Big Show. Christian Cage and Big Show are both out. JBL, Psycho Clown look at each other. And now Boom! Clothesline from hell. Connects to Psycho Clown. He sends him inside. 1, 2. MVP with the freaking drive-by kick. Connects on a JBO, moving him from the pin. He gets Psycho Clown. Hits the playmaker. 1, 2. Psycho Clown kicks out. We're wondering what is going on. And then, slowly but surely, the Big Show gets back up and he is furious. And he's beating everyone up. MVP manages to escape and hide. And then as he finally gets to MVP, he's got that chokeslam locked. He's about to hoist him up. He's spinning him around. He's like, he's going down. All of a sudden, men dressed in black, covering their faces, attached Big Show. They hit a chop block onto him. They're taking him out. They are taking him out. They're strong enough to slam him. And then eventually, they help MVP hit the playmaker on the Big Show. 1, 2. You hear the clock ticking. And not only that, you hear the bell ringing. Because MVP is the Latin American champion, baby. Oh, that was beautiful. And look at this.
Hello, let's say it.
Look at this. We're cooking. We're cooking nonetheless. And MVP is just standing in the ring. He's laughing. And he's hugging these two men. Where's it? 4. As they are the Hurt Mafia. And they are here to hurt people. Just look at that beautiful segment, Braxton.
All right, MVP. You know what you gotta do. Shave the head.
Oh, no. Honestly? And here we go. Reina de Reinas Championship. It's gonna be a tough one. Mako and Kana lock eyes and beat each other up. And this is beautiful for Joshi fans out here. Michelle McCool and Awesome Kong, they've known each other. They know they both come from the same place. And Awesome Kong, you know, she hits a sickening lariat on a Michelle McCool. And now she's taking out Kana and Mako. They're just taking them out. However, the Joshis happen to be ahead of their game and are able to take on Awesome Kong together with the mix of strikes. And then Asuka or Kana with a nice roundhouse kick, staggering Awesome Kong. Mako Satomura with a nice kick to the leg, dropping Awesome Kong. She steps up with an axe kick. That's still not enough to put her down. And then Kana with another axe kick. They have her down now. Now it's up to Kana and Mako Satomura. They're battling each other. Kana tries to hit the Kana lock. That's not enough. Mako Satomura hits a beautiful and devastating suplex. She tries to go for the pin. However, Michelle McCool slides in. She breaks that pin up. She's like, no, I need this. And she hits the Faith Breaker on a Mako Satomura. She's got the cover. 1, 2. Awesome Kong breaks it up. And now, Awesome Kong is trying to get back up. She is trying to get back up. And she charges towards Michelle McCool into the corner. She hoists her up. She's beating her up, you know. But Michelle McCool's also fighting back. And it looks like Awesome Kong's going for a superplex. She hits this. It's over. It's over. She has that hoisted up. She's about to hit it. Michelle McCool fighting. She's able to slip from underneath. And she hits a power bomb. But she hoists her up. She's doing what she can. She interlocks the legs between the arms. Faith Breaker connects. 1, 2, 3. Michelle McCool is the Reina de Reinas champion.
That is amazing.
Oh my goodness. What a match. Destruction was seen coming. People thought Awesome Kong was gonna win it, but she was just outsmarted tonight. And of course, it is time for our main event of the evening. Kurt Angle, Keiji Muto, Rey Mysterio, and Judas Mesias. It's going to be a solid, hard-hitting match. It's going to be Judas Mesias is taking out Rey Mysterio with a dagger through the heart, which is the spear. He spears him devastatingly into the barricade. He takes him out. Keiji Muto and Kurt Angle are in the ring. They're fighting each other. Kurt Angle knows of the issues of Keiji Muto's knees and legs. He's trying to take advantage. So he locks in the ankle lock as much times as he can. But it's never enough because he can roll out of it. And eventually, it is an elimination match. So, Judas Mesias recovers. He sends Mysterio in. He's trying to hit another dagger through the heart. Keiji Muto, as Mesias is charging. Shining Wizard on a Mesias. 1, 2, 3. Mesias is out. And now it's down to Rey, Keiji, and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle tries to put that ankle lock back into Keiji Muto. But he, once again, rolls over. This time Angle's in the ropes. Mysterio realizes 619. Angle moves out of the way. Angle slam. And he looks at Keiji Muto. He's like, you won't stop me. 1, 2, 3. He eliminates Rey Mysterio with son of Kurt Angle and Keiji Muto. And now Keiji Muto and Kurt Angle, they're brawling. They're fighting each other. And then Kurt Angle with a nice gut punch. It looks like Keiji Muto's bleeding out of his mouth. People are concerned. I'm like, what's going on? And then Kurt Angle's like, yeah, he steps away. He's trying to be respectful. But he realizes it's taking a little longer than it should. So he tries to approach him. The mist connects onto Kurt Angle. Keiji Muto rebounds from the ropes. Shining Wizard. 1, 2, 3. Keiji Muto. It's the AAA, the Mega Champion.
Oh, baby.
Yo, 5-star match? That's peak.
Yo.
What a wonderful, wonderful. Do we have any Holy S moments? No. We'll dive into those eventually. Keiji Muto celebrating. He's celebrating. He's celebrating that title victory tonight. As people thought, this man is washed at the age of 45. They're like, no, he still has it. He's reinvented himself time and time again. Then the lights go out. And you hear a nice guitar riff. And it says, fade to black. And it's just smoke covering the entrance ramp. Keiji Muto's confused, like, what's going on? Then he turns around. And it's Malachi Black with the black mask standing tall over Keiji Muto. And he holds that title up. And he says, the end is near. You will fade to black. And the show is over, guys. Oh my gosh, look at this.
Mark out, but hey, you need to go look at your ratings, big dog.
I do. Look at that. What a beautiful
now,
match.
Now, you can see he got better ratings than me. Now, granted, the game will maybe put me above him because based on the era, TNA, I believe, was bigger than AAA at this time.
Possibly, but we'll see right now.
We'll see.
Yeah, here we go.
You can see. But as you can see, he did put on the better match. As WWE, look at their star ratings, though.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Good. And we will check out what they did as well.
But take a look here. As you can see, I lost fewer fans than Brax did, which also plays into it. And now let's look at the Wrestling Spectator.
Oh.
Edge won the WWE title. Okay.
Well, that should make sense for this here.
Jushin Liger. Oh my gosh.
Jun Akiyama.
Okay.
That's cool. Hi, June.
Edge and Rhino fought for the WWE title.
Rhino for him.
Oh my god. Wait, RVD, Hogan, and Jericho?
Okay.
Yo, Booker versus Kenta Kobashi?
Look at who Liger fought.
Oh my gosh.
That's a banger.
Yeah, oh my god.
Nigel and 7 others.
Oh my god.
See what WWE did.
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett. Primo Colon. Oh my gosh.
That's moves right there, baby. Listen,
Lesnar, Cena,
match, but
Shawn.
But Primo Colon is bigger.
Undertaker and Umaga tore the house down. Holy crap.
Be actually a good match.
It would be.
That's actually
here we go. We'll continue on. Here we go.
As in this game, we will have talent requests. They would like to be requests for stuff. As for me, because Jerry wants to get managed. He said I could do a lot better if I had a manager paired up with me, someone who could be talking and make me look good. I could say yes. I could say no. Or say, hey, consider something else.
And what's it going to be?
Can you reconsider something else, please? I don't think you need me. I did have another idea. Have a match with Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh.
Interesting. Works for me.
Okay.
I like that you fight Kyle. It most likely will be. Oh, Kenny, that. Kenny Omega wants to be the main eventer, guys. Is there something else we can do? Because that's not
something else. Yeah, we can see that.
That's not. Yeah. Let me hear another option.
All right.
Another main eventer.
Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Gimmick match. Oh. I can see what I can do. I think I got something funny. I got something funny for you.
And here we go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Superstar not available event occurred. Uh-oh.
AJ Styles.
Oh, did you know?
Oh. Debbie Malenko.
Oh, that's a female wrestler. She's old.
Yeah. Gets a nice gimmick change boost due to injury return.
Like a wrestling game? That's pretty cool, actually, you know.
Now let's look at my end. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll see what I can do. Let's see how long Sheamus is out for. A year. Oh my gosh. Sheamus is out for a year, guys.
Sheamus broke his leg. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Conan's now a manager.
Yes, he is. Chimera's also a manager. Brody Lee's nice. Here we go. The goal's been completed. And here we go. You guys, we're back in the thousands, which is great. Oh my gosh.
You could send him to rehab.
Oh, you know, I will.
That.
I will. We're going to send bro to rehab because...
Wow. A year.
Yeah. It's insane. We're going to look at what the other companies did. And
yes,
then
indeed. We have to see what they did.
We'll call it a day. Sorry, New Japan. Oh, that was... Oh my gosh.
Oh, they said, yeah, guys, we're not going to go too crazy. So I'll read off the cards for us.
Yeah.
No, on their first match, they had Nakamura beat Goldberg. Okay.
This is just fan service.
Taker beat Umaga to win the IWGP Challenger contract. So Taker gets a contract opportunity to fight for the world title. Okay, guys. Triple H defeated Brock Lesnar, Cena, and Shawn to win the junior title.
That's insane.
And that's
insane.
You have to tell the computer does not know the weight limit classes.
They do not.
And Manabu Nakashita defeated PG James to win the world title. All right, Road Dogg, I see you getting that push.
Oh my lord. Let's look at the Fed.
All right, so Kane beat
Kojima.
So Kojima, okay. Jui Akiyama defeated Nigel McGuinness, Daisuke Harada, Ezekiel Jackson, Milano Collection, AT, Petey Williams, Takeshi Morishima and Haruki Gato to win the ECW title in a TLC.
Yo, Super Crazy's champion.
Super Crazy beat Super Strong Machine, Nachima Marufuji, Tomohiro Ishii, Jun Kashi, and Kevin Nash to win the Intercontinental title. That's crazy.
Wow.
Liger beat Bryan to win the world title in a storyline called Former Friend. That's a great story.
It's beautiful.
Kenta Kobashi has an opportunity for the WWE title.
Rob Van Dam defeated Hulk Hogan and Chris Jericho to win the United States title.
Hogan's like, brother, that does not work for me. No.
So Jericho took the pin.
I went off my contract.
And then Edge defeated Rhino. Battle of the Spears. Oh my gosh.
Fire.
And then it's obvious we had our pay-per-views starting with Braxton's here. And then AAA at the E3 Expo, which is me.
And without further ado, is there anybody you want to try to grab and see who's available on the indies? You want to do it? Check anything out?
We'll look into the rosters. We have Amazing Red.
No.
Okay. I mean, right now I'm kind of happy with where I'm at. Talent-wise, as always, guys, you guys want to see a certain someone appear on the show, just be like, yo, get this Jimmy Havoc. And actually, no, let me shut up. Let's get Logan Shulo pull up and like win a title, or I don't know, but whatever your idea is.
Get Elliot Sexton to pull up on TNA,
Get Punisher, Martinez, J Rock, Mark Kirby. So guys, we got a lot of options. We got a lot of options here. So
indeed, and some people will come, some will go.
Exactly. So
like Colby Corino.
So we'll see. I mean, yeah, we got a lot of things planned for the next episode. So yeah, be looking forward to that.
Indeed, and it was great seeing the pay-per-views. As always, we got our shows. We're going to plan them out. Cannot wait to see what's building up to our next live events, which for Andrew is AAA Lucha Libre Premiere. And for me,
it is Hard Justice.
It's going to be a Hard Justice.
And we have 3 shows to build up to it.
It's indeed, and I cannot wait.
So, thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you guys on the next time. Peace, love, and hugs. Been a pleasure, gang.
Deuce.